Yes, sir. We back again with another one. It's your boy Chico,
Yo, it's your boy 30.
and this is the 30 and Chico podcast. So 30,
Yes, sir.
how your weekend was?
It was cool, man. Got to watch a little football. It was all right. Busy weekend in Tampa. I say that.
Last week for football for a while.
I'm happy about it. I'm an NBA fan.
There we go. So what you think about the Super Bowl?
Thought it was gonna be entertaining, high scoring. It was for one team. I'll say that. I was
Definitely
a
was.
little disappointed. It wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. I'll say that much.
My homeboy ain't show up.
I wouldn't say that. I just don't think he had enough time to get the ball out. But I'm not gonna make excuses for him. It was tough going against the GOAT.
Yeah, that offensive line ain't do nothing.
I heard they had 2 linemen out too as well, so I don't know how true that is.
I heard 3.
Well, yeah, so
That man was running for his life. He was running. Tyreek Hill ain't show up. The only person that did was Kelsey. That's the only one.
Yeah, Kelsey had a lot of catches. That defense was ready, man. Tom Brady, he prepped them up right. I don't know what he said to him, but he got him right.
You saw the honey badger getting his ass though.
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
that was funny.
Yeah, it was. I saw Brady. He told the young boy to calm down though. He showed him
like that. How he was like, God. What about the halftime performance? What you think?
Honestly, I thought it was whack.
Whack?
I thought it was terrible. I'm not gonna say I hate the Weeknd. I definitely don't listen to him on an everyday basis, but I did not like the halftime show.
Well, I'm a big Weeknd fan.
Oh wow.
Like, he's one of my favorite ones in the last 5-6 years. So, but I will say this: he's not a live performer artist. His music sounds better in the car. I was not feeling what he was putting out.
Yeah, he seemed a bit out of place on stage too. The stage presence wasn't what I thought it was going to be for the Super Bowl.
Well, he didn't interact. I guess you can't interact with COVID. I don't know if that has something to do with it or if it was just him trying to be too big. This is my problem with Super Bowls now, the halftime shows. It seems like they're trying to be bigger than ever. Like,
right.
Why not just have a stage and sing?
Yeah. It used to be, I know a couple years ago, it used to be more than one person perform.
Yeah.
Now they just got one person, and it's just like, it's either hit or miss. And he definitely missed last night.
Yeah, I'll say he missed, but it's still my boy. Like, I still like his music. Yeah. It's just he's not like a Chris Brown, like where it's a show.
Yeah, it's the actual electrifying performance. Yeah, I know.
It's the same thing if Trey Songz did it. Like, you wouldn't really feel Trey Songz on the halftime show, but if he did it, like if you listen to it in the car,
I mean, the women would, but I wouldn't feel it. I definitely wouldn't want to see him at halftime for sure.
And better news, guess what's back?
What?
NCAA.
Oh, I did see something about that on Twitter. I did see something about that.
You ready?
Yeah, I missed it. It's been what? I think 14 was the last one.
Yeah.
NCAA 14. Yeah, so
I think RG3 was the last. No, Denard Robinson was the last one.
Yep.
From Michigan.
I think so. I have to look. I think so. I think you're right. Yeah. I miss it though, man. I like NCAA. I like Madden too. NCAA is a new field. More teams. It's just better. Like, ain't nothing like college football in the game. So,
So what team you gonna get? Florida State?
Come on now. I'm Alabama till I die. No way. No Florida State this way. No Seminoles. My daddy might be mad if you listen. I don't care.
Oh God. Yeah. So Georgia all the way.
They cool.
I mean, we're gonna win the Natty this year anyway. So
y'all never will win the Natty.
We almost won if it wasn't for you bastards.
I mean, but Alabama stopped a lot of people from doing a lot of things.
Yeah, that's why I hate Nick Saban.
I was just gonna say thank you, Nick Saban. Best franchise, the best program in college, period. I don't know any other.
It's only because he's so good that all the recruits want to go to him.
I mean, would you blame him? Would you not let your son go would you let your son go to Alabama or Georgia?
I mean, I guess Alabama.
Exactly. Exactly. Like, are you serious? Like, have you ever been to, like, I mean, come on now. Like,
no, I haven't. Yeah. But I'm going to tell you the story with Nick Saban. So, my sister, she went to Providence High School.
Okay.
And they were recruiting. I forgot his name. He was a tight end.
She played volleyball?
No, she played softball.
Okay.
But they were recruiting this tight end, Nick Satan with a T. He flew in a helicopter down on the football field just to come meet him. A helicopter. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit much. That's
a
bit much. Wait, the player flew to meet
no,
Nick
Saban flew down on a helicopter to meet him.
To meet
at Providence High School, yeah.
He did all that.
Yeah.
On the field. Yeah, that's tough.
I mean, it's called showmanship, I guess.
I mean, when you win championships, you can do great things like that.
Yeah.
Never heard any stories about Georgia doing anything that.
I mean,
so that sounds like dedication to get a player. That's
Kirby
what it
Smart
like.
came from Bama, so he does the same thing. I'm just telling you what I witnessed.
Not to the level of Nick, but
I mean, we in the top 3 every year in recruiting class.
I mean, how many natties have y'all won? How many national championships have y'all won?
We won one in 1980.
And I wasn't even born.
I wasn't either.
Okay, so what are we really talking about? Who is Georgia Bulldogs?
Well, we went to the Natty in 17
and lost.
Yeah, we lost, but if it wasn't for our defensive coordinator calling that weak zone when it was 2nd and 26.
I mean, listen.
That's why I hate Calvin really now.
I mean, don't act like your offense was prolific. That's not.
They were prolific.
I mean, they were not prolific. I mean, they showed signs of greatness, but I don't think they were. You can't just blame it on defense.
What are you talking about? We scored, I think, 48 against Oklahoma the game before that.
I mean, look, what did y'all do? What did they do that game? What was the final score of that game?
I can't remember. It went in overtime. It went in overtime.
That don't mean it was high scoring. That don't mean it was.
Yeah, but I think it was at least in the 20s.
Yeah, it was 2020, not really high scoring though. You know.
I mean, what you want? 50-point games?
I'm just saying that's a shootout. You said prolific is like what Kansas City should have did in the Super Bowl.
And
they got a prolific offense and they didn't.
And how'd that work out?
Not too good. You seen what happened. So, and the defense was holding all night.
Holding?
They were. They should have let them.
No, that was bullshit. When Honey Badger got the interception.
Yeah, the Honey Badger.
That was bullshit.
It was. You're right. But they should have let them play. It was a Super Bowl. A lot of people say it's gonna be rigged for Tom Brady. Whatever. Either way, they won. So.
I mean, I don't say it's rigged because I still think Tom Brady would have won, even if they didn't call those bullshit penalties. I think Tom still would have won, especially in the second half. I thought the homeboy was gonna come out swinging, and he was just. I don't know.
Yeah, but no excuses. But he was hurt. He had a bad toe, but he was still trying to move around. But he had no time to throw the ball. There was no protection for him. So, here's what it is. But they'll be back next year stronger than ever.
Do you know? You're half Puerto Rican, right?
Bingo. Yes, sir.
So, do you know anything about reggaeton?
Respectfully, I don't.
Do you know who Bad Bunny is?
Yes, I know who Bad Bunny is.
Well, let me tell you about Bad Bunny. Do you know who Eddie Guerrero is?
Yes, I do. I was a big wrestling fan coming up.
So you know the Froggy Splash, whatever it's called. So he has a song called Booker T. You know who Booker T is, right?
Yeah.
The wrestler?
Yeah, Booker T.
So he performed it at WrestleMania.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was in Tampa, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
With the Tampa's doing a lot of things.
Yeah, they got a lot of money. I was just gonna say they doing it big.
I have to go to Tampa. But he performed the Booker T with Booker T, right? Later on, he actually did the Froggy Splash on The Miz in a wrestle match. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes. Like he keeping it true to his roots.
Yeah, I'm surprised he even know about that. Because like I say, I knew about it because I was a wrestling fan, but most people don't. I was just all Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio, my dog.
Yeah, that was it.
But I think it was huge for him to do that. I just can't believe how big he is. Like he really big.
Yeah, and I don't listen to him. I don't listen to him really, but everybody else does. Seems like I'm the only one who's missing out. Not everybody else, but
I just can't understand what he's saying.
I don't. I just don't take to his music. So I don't know.
Yeah,
he cool though. I ain't judging nobody. He cool. He do what he do.
But I did find out to go back to the Weeknd performance. He spent $7 million on that bullshit.
Who?
The Weeknd.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow. That like for the stage and everything.
Yeah.
He paid for it himself.
Yeah, he said he put up $7 million just for it.
He's out of his damn mind.
Because he chose a Super Bowl performance over the Grammys.
Oh,
the Grammys told him not to do it, or they're gonna cut him, and he said he don't care.
He said he don't care. Okay, well at least he holding on to his own as a man. But
yeah,
I wouldn't pay $7 million. No, speaking of that, I found out something last night when I was on Instagram. So the Super Bowl commercials.
Yeah,
companies have to pay $5 million to put their commercial on during the Super Bowl.
Come again?
$5 million for a 30-second skit.
5 million or 1,000?
5 million.
5 million
for a 30-second skit. They out the damn mind. Ain't no way.
5
I guess
million
they figure everybody's gonna see it. So, so everybody's gonna see it. So I guess, but I would never do it.
Wow.
Yeah, that's insane.
So, just to move over to basketball, LeBron's your man, right?
Hey man, it was Kobe. It was Kobe. Kobe was my favorite player. I hated LeBron. Kobe left, and I realized LeBron is LeBron. I realized he does. He's truly great. I couldn't see it because Kobe was just that dude. So once Kobe retired, it was kind of like. Then he came to LA, so it was like perfect storm.
Have you been watching his games lately?
Yeah, I have.
What about Atlanta?
I mean, I saw that game, but I mean, look, man, he's 36.
He's trending right now.
Listen, man, I don't listen. I don't know LeBron personally. From what I've seen, I never seen him disrespect a fan. I seen him interact with the fans and have a good time. But all I know, that woman must have said something really, truly crazy for him to say what she said he said. I don't think he even said that.
It's hashtag courtside Karen.
Yeah, so she definitely gonna be a figure at all the Hawks games from now on. So,
do you know where the All-Star game's at this year?
No, I don't. Where is it?
Atlanta.
Oh yeah. Matter of fact, I lied. I did see somebody because I seen LeBron was discussing that.
Yeah, he's pissed.
Yeah, he's not.
He don't want to go.
He said he was pissed. He said all that, and then he was like, I mean, if I'm selected, I'm gonna go. I'm like, you leading the Western votes right now. You're gonna be there, LeBron. Calm down.
Well, courtside Karen is
she was definitely gonna be in the building.
You think so?
I don't know. She probably not gonna be there. Probably, yeah. They said not gonna do too many fans, but
I don't blame LeBron for what he was doing.
Yeah, but what's interesting is what's kind of like I seen him talking about it on TV. It's kind of funny. Chris Paul is like the president of the basketball.
Oh yeah,
the Players Association. So him and LeBron supposed to be tight, but they went different ways on it. So I don't know if.
Oh really?
So LeBron doesn't want it, but Chris Paul made the vote. So I wonder how that's gonna be.
Well, yeah, I think the only reason it's so big is because you don't have that many fans. So if you're on the sideline now, the court side, you can easily hear what they're saying now. Where before you had a crowd, It's hard to hear. So now everything's going to be acoustic to you. Like
you talking about 30,000 fans chopped down to 1,500. We're talking about a high school gym. So they hear everything. So I'm pretty sure this is the fewest fans they ever played in. But yeah, this they can hear everything now. So even the refs been throwing fans out. I've been seeing it all over. So
did you know that the Super Bowl they were charging $13 for a beer, $18 for a double cheeseburger?
That's insane.
Like a McDouble, $18.
Yeah, I feel sorry to hear what a single cheeseburger go for. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So I don't drink right now. They got their damn mind. $13.
Yeah. So, will Deshaun Watson? Will he get a trade?
Listen, man, they're trying to play hardball with him. I think it's gonna be harder for him to get out of Houston than it was for James Harden to get out of Houston. I'll say that.
Well, football and basketball different. It seems like football is almost like a slave mentality to me.
Yep.
Like
they don't feel like they can control their own destiny.
Yeah. Yep. Like the owners really control you. Yep. Where in basketball, if you want to go somewhere, they'll let you go.
Yep.
As long as the other team's willing to give up something, they'll let you go there. They don't care.
I think it's because money. In basketball, they make so much money. Players ain't really stressing the money. They'll deal with a pay cut or they'll deal being fined. Kyrie was just fined like $100,000 this past year, and he ain't miss it at all.
Really?
So you find Deshaun Watson. I don't know his exact contract, but I know Kyrie making more.
They say he's gonna miss $21 million if he sit up.
God damn. Yeah. So that's a lot. So we'll see. I think he's gonna end up calming down and playing. I don't think he's sitting down.
Yeah. I think he's gonna eventually be traded. It's gonna be a team he don't want to go to though.
Yeah.
Like I heard rumors that he wants to go to the Jets. Like, why would you go to the Jets? It's almost the same situation as Houston.
Yeah, I just feel like he just know he'll automatically have a starting position in New York. That's probably what it is. And maybe people be having personal reasons. Maybe he knows somebody in New York and he been wanting to get to New York. I don't know.
I think they said his agency's in New York, so
maybe it's close.
He'll be the biggest thing in New York. The Giants ain't doing that.
He will be. He'll be the biggest thing on both sides.
Danny Nichols ain't doing a damn thing, so the shot will be the bad.
Yeah, he would.
Him and Derrick Rose. Yeah. You heard about Derrick Rose, right?
I heard about that. That's his second stint in New York. Though.
Yeah,
he was there first. That's why
I forgot about that.
Yeah, because it was so meaningless.
Yeah,
but I love Derrick Rose. I hope he do. I hope he do better though. He's been caught in a sticky situation, but I know one thing. Pre-injury, nobody wanted to see Derrick Rose. Nobody wanted to play against him. Period.
Yeah.
Not Steph, not Kyrie, not nobody. Not Russell, not none of them. So
yeah. Wasn't he the youngest MVP?
Yep, youngest MVP. Yep.
I I didn't know that this is his third team. He been on every Thibodeau team.
Yep.
The Bulls, Timberwolves, and Knicks.
Yep. That's his coach. Yep.
So I think it might work out good for him.
His coach still think he that young Derrick Rose.
Yeah.
But his body's so shook up, man. Like I read some article that even after every game, he got to ice his knees for 30 minutes. It's just he all banged up. Really, you can't see he banged up.
Yeah. Well, let's see how that work out with the Knicks because they doing all right. They might be an 8th seed.
They got a lot of young talent. You know, they just they ain't gonna win it, of course. But they got a lot of young talent. Maybe they like. I'll say they like maybe like this sound bad like 5 or 6 years maybe from the championship if they can put the right pieces together. That's still a long time, but
I think 20. But hey, who's counting?
Right. Who's counting?
I mean, I like RJ. He's nice.
I actually don't like RJ.
Really?
And you know, because this is the thing. I grew up playing basketball, and RJ, from what I see, because I'm left-handed, he's left-handed. He can only go left. He can't go right. And I feel like he was athletic in college, and it can get you by. Mm-hmm. I don't think he's the most skilled player.
I think he's averaging like 20 right now.
I mean, yeah, he might be. I think he's like 19. He averaged like 19, 20, but I just think he's the most skilled player. And a lot of his points come in garbage time. So, but we'll see. I mean, he's doing all right. He's getting better. I just don't think.
Is garbage time really a thing? Because Mahomes was in garbage time all last night.
Okay.
And he didn't get a touchdown.
I mean, listen, honestly, I know they want to just walk the fuck off the field. I know they just want to get off the field when it was like 31-9 with like 6 minutes. They just want to go, but you got to play it through. I mean, they needed to go through that. You know, Brady then lost to the Giants twice in Super Bowl. Brady then went through his triumphs in Super Bowl, so he had his moment. But Mahomes got plenty more years. Brady, and I heard Brady say in that post game that he's still going to play next year. He's coming back.
Yeah, he said that.
God, what are we doing at this point, Brady? What more can you do?
But I saw a theory. I don't know if it's called a theory, but they broke it down, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Russell Wilson, his first year, made it to the playoffs, got kicked out. Second year, won the Super Bowl. Third year, made it to the Super Bowl and lost to Brady.
Shout out Patriots, right?
Patrick Mahomes, the same exact thing. Went to the playoffs his first year, got canned by Tom Brady,
right?
Because of the offsides penalty that didn't really happen. But
they call it
second year.
Fan, you're not gonna do that. But back,
second year, won the Super Bowl. Third year, lost to Brady in the Super Bowl.
Man,
Russell Wilson hasn't been the same since.
So what are you implying? Are you implying that Mahomes is gonna hit a slump?
No, I ain't gonna say he's gonna hit a slump, but something to watch out for.
I think that what happened with Russell is that once he won the Super Bowl, he kind of just, I'm not going to say he stopped caring, but I always say, so you're a Dallas fan, so I'm going to go here with it. Zeke was one of the hardest rushers in the league, if not the best, next to Nick Chubb. Once he got his big contract, it's like he slowed down. He didn't care. He just didn't care. Like, you know, and that's, most people play for financial stability. Most people play for championships. So,
well, what I think, Zeke's never been the hardest worker, I don't think. I think he always depended on his talent.
Just got by.
Yeah, his talent. Yeah. Like, so kind of like how I look at Carmelo compared to LeBron.
True statement.
Went by his talent, and then now you're in the league with the big boys.
Yeah.
They know exactly what you're going to do, how you do it.
Yeah.
You're going to have to switch up your game at some point. And I don't think he understood that yet.
Yeah.
I think he might now. So I think he's going to do better, especially with the fumbles. The fumbles were hard. I don't know what it was.
He just probably had
I mean, he needed his leader, Dak. You know, we all know that. Tom might not even win a Super Bowl if Dak play, but hey.
Are you serious? Okay. What? Let's calm down. You actually think that we're not gonna do this. We're not gonna get into your Dallas Cowboy fantasy that Dak is the reason why they didn't win the Super Bowl. Dak was hurt. You know, I wish him a speedy recovery, and I know he'll be back next year. So, but he was leading the league in passing before he got hurt.
Yeah. And
he was all the way up until like week 10, and he hadn't played in like 6 weeks. So I will say that. But to piggyback off the Melo LeBron thing, Melo, I'm not gonna say Melo a lazy LeBron because LeBron, they're different, but LeBron is a hard worker. Melo is very skilled.
Yes, he is.
Footwork wise, post work, low post.
I think he has more talent than LeBron.
I don't know about
talent. Basketball.
No, I don't think he's more talented. I think Melo is more skilled than LeBron. I think LeBron has more talent than him, and he works harder. But I think Melo is more skilled.
Yeah, I mean, no, because would you agree that hard work pays off more than talent?
Oh man, I don't know, man. It's guys that this guy. They say talent can only get you so far, but I can only go off experiences what I see. I see guys work hard for 10, 15 years,
Mm-hmm.
and it just doesn't evolve to what you think. Okay, I'm gonna give you a scenario. So Steph Curry is the greatest shooter ever. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Nonetheless, either 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Okay, so he's top 3 shooter ever. I call him number 1. Most people do. You're just insane right now. But if Steph Curry takes 500, if Steph Curry takes 1,000 shots every day,
Mm-hmm.
if I take 2,000 shots every day, I still don't think I'd be a better shooter than Steph Curry because he has a knack for shooting.
I mean, of course you need the talent.
Yeah,
like,
he's a shooter. LeBron could shoot twice as many shots and never be able to shoot like Curry. He has a knack for shooting. That's his thing. So I think you need both. You need and a little bit of luck. You got to stay healthy. That's LeBron's biggest thing. He's never really had a.
Well, he focuses on his body on the off season.
Yeah, I heard he
spends
like
$1 million.
So I don't know any other player that spends $1 million on.
Carmelo just wears a hoodie and goes to the Rucker.
Right, just watches his wife on Power. Right. Exactly.
Wow.
So, but no, yeah. So
like, I don't know. So it was just a crazy weekend as far as when it comes to all different type of sports.
Yeah,
I'm just ready for the see the All-Star.
Yeah, I want to see how that's gonna be. How they gonna do it?
Well, we're gonna pause for the calls and pay some bills. We'll be right back after this ad. Yo, and we back. So that's some fire.
Yeah, Cardi be doing a thing, man.
Oh my God,
Cardi, man, her and Meg be tearing up the charts.
Oh my God, the video.
Yeah, it was crazy.
She kissed another girl, and then another one, and then another one.
Cardi be wilding.
Oh my God,
Cardi be wilding, man. Offset.
She said you gotta put a ring on her finger to get on the ground. Like,
you tell I ain't never going on the ground. That's crazy.
Like what she's saying, like, it's not like nothing new. It's just how she's saying it, her delivery.
And this is why she's not the first woman to talk about sex and certain things, but the way she does it, her delivery, her and Meg delivery is so much better than all the other women. That's how I feel. Not so much better, but the way, I don't know, man. Like, you can look at her videos and tell they really put time into their videos.
Yeah, they do.
They really put time. Yeah, they really put time into their videos.
I would say the baby does too. I like the baby's videos.
Yeah,
how colorful everything is.
Yeah, he takes a lot of time too.
I think their delivery's not better. It's presence and how they.
Okay, when I say delivery, I mean like not their song per se, but that like their stage presence, their delivery, not their actual vocally delivery, their bars.
Not only what they're saying, they make you want them how they look too, not just from what they're saying.
Not for what they're saying, right?
Like if Missy said that, you'll be like,
yeah, Missy, yeah, that'll be a whole nother. I wouldn't even listen to it. Right.
Wow. But that's it's just, oh my God.
Yeah, it's the way, man. That song dope, man. That song pretty dope.
Yeah,
and the video is definitely top notch. So
yes, it is.
I wonder how long it took to shoot that video. It was a lot. She had about kind of like 7 or 8 different scenes, different outfits, different makeups, different nails. Like how long it takes.
Imagine how much she spent on that video.
Insane, man.
Like,
so do the labels pay for their videos, or do they come out of?
Yeah,
if she's signed, the label pay for it.
She's on a major label, which I think she is.
They cover it.
They cover it, but of course they're going to make their money back.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But if you're independent, they'll pay for it themselves.
Man, I heard.
Or she might even pay for it just if the label don't really believe in it, but she likes it. She might have paid for it.
Man, I heard something. I heard one of my friends say that. They said Cardi B so lucky to be with Offset. I said no, Offset the lucky one. Cardi B got way more money than Offset. Yeah. I said way more money than all 3 of the Migos put together.
When you first heard the Migos, before the whole Cardi situation,
right?
You heard of Quavo, and then the rest of them.
Yep. And then Takeoff was just that guy on the ad lib.
Yeah,
yeah. So Offset was kind of, Offset was in between in jail too, so they weren't really popping like that. But this getting with Cardi definitely took the relationship to another level.
Blew up, I think, his image more. Yep. So now you be like Offset and then Quavo and Takeoff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I love the song. This song dope. I love listening to Cardi.
Yeah, Cardi dope.
What about the Meg and the baby, Cry Baby? What you think about that?
That was dope too. I actually like that video better because I don't know what it is about the baby, but like he just animated, man. The baby raw, like,
Yeah,
and
he
you can
is.
actually, he's one of the few rappers nowadays that you can actually hear what he's saying, and it matches up. Like I like the baby, he dope. So
Yeah,
I like that video better than the Cardi one, but the Cardi one was still good too.
I think what makes it better is because it has a male and female perspective in the same, talking about the same thing.
Yep.
On Cardi's song, it's just her. With this one, with Meg and the baby, you getting both sides, and they both can rap. And
They both can rap.
It's both dope.
Yep. Yeah. Especially the baby, he can go. And then I like how they played on the word baby, cry baby, how he the baby. That was dope. She could have either had him or Lil Baby. That would have been perfect. So that was dope.
Yeah. So, the visuals were dope too.
Yeah.
How they had like the whole Toy Story type of scene.
Man,
they're all toys.
I wonder how long it took to shoot that video, man. They be having some creative stuff. So man, I know it took a minute. That was dope.
Yeah. I'm not complaining at all about that.
Yeah, it was dope,
I think it's been a minute since we heard some hot music. Like, that's refreshing. What's the last time you heard those dope?
That last song or video like that?
Song.
I don't know, man. I mean, it's so many artists now, so it's so hard to keep up with everybody. Like, if you have a computer and internet access, you can make a song. You can studio platforms. There's so many songs now that come out every day, man. It's hard to keep track of them. But the baby is definitely one of my favorite rappers that's out right now. I like Meg. I like Cardi too. So
what you think about Lil Uzi Vert?
I never really listened to him too much. I did see he just got this diamond put in the middle of his forehead. It was like 24 million. They said
they're saying 24. I call bullshit. Bro, ain't no way I'm putting 24 million right on my fucking forehead.
He out his fucking mind. He out his mind.
Ain't no way he got over $100 million
just to throw 24. I don't know, man. Uzi got some crazy fans, man.
24 million. Think about how much 24 million is.
That is a lot of money. Yeah, I don't know if he paid that much for it. And then he was posting something on Instagram talking about he could die if he take it out wrong because he was or something. I don't know, man.
Well, they were killing him though, bro.
Yeah, I ain't getting that shit even if I got 24.
They were talking about he looked like Vision on Avengers when Thanos came and took it out.
Exactly. So
that's what it looked like.
Yeah, man. 24 million for that shit. That's
oh my god. Yeah, it's ugly. Like,
I ain't feeling it. It's not my type. Like I say he got a different wave. You know, his music cool for the people that listen to it. I don't listen to him as much. So
no, I think he got his own sound and his own fan base.
Yeah, he not trying to be like nobody. I'll say that. Yeah. Uzi is definitely Uzi.
I'll say how Travis Scott got his own fan base, which I didn't know until I saw his documentary on Netflix. How big Travis Scott fan base is.
I did not know how big he was till I seen that he had a McDonald's meal. The Travis Scott meal. I did not know he was that big. I just thought he was messing with which one is he with?
Kylie.
Kylie or Kylie? He's with Kylie. Yeah, he's with Kylie. Yeah. So I did not. But that I don't know how long he been with her. A while.
A couple years now.
That could boost.
I think that takes she left Tiger for him. I think.
Oh wow, damn Tiger. Shout out Tiger, man. That's my boy. But
is it?
Yeah, Tiger cool. You know, back in the day, Tiger cool. I remember in middle school I used to listen to Young Money Bedrock and Tiger. That joint used to be dope, man. They all looked so young back then. It was dope. So. I ain't seen Tiger in a minute, but yeah, so.
My favorite song from Tiger is Hookah.
Hookah dope. I ain't listened to him in so long, though. It's been a minute since I heard really anything from Tiger, so.
You ever heard that Pineapple song from him when he first came out?
I haven't.
You haven't?
When he first came out?
Yeah, this was before he signed Young Money.
When was this? Like, because, you know,
this had to be like maybe 2011, 2010.
Oh, nah.
It's all right song. It's cool. I don't think he's a great rapper.
I just thought Tiger was always dope. Like his swag was just so dope.
So I always thought he was green.
Huh?
I always thought he was green.
Nah, you out your mind. I mean, but
he looked like a lame.
I mean, he
looked like a gimmick. He looked like like they made him to be a rapper.
Okay, well, I don't know Tiger pre Young Money. Let me say that. I know Tiger, Young Money, current, and then on. Yeah. So I don't know how he was, but I know once he got with Wayne in that video,
he was on an MTV show before anything, right? He was on some. I want to say it was like Making a Rapper or something. He was on there. So do you know how he got named Tiger?
How?
Well, it's kind of embarrassing for him. I can't believe he said this on national TV. He said that because people thought he looked like Tiger Woods. And you know he came from money, right?
Tiger came from money?
Yeah.
See, I didn't know that. See, I don't even know his background.
He talked about his mom's some big lawyer, and he came from the Valley. You know, the Valley is like the rich white people.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
You know, it's so
that's crazy.
That's why I've never been a real Tiger fan. Like,
yeah, because you know his origins. I don't know. I just knew he was with Young Money. I thought Young Money was the first group he was with. I didn't even know he was before.
No, he was like a solo artist.
I didn't even know that. So,
well, did you hear about who's your favorite rapper again?
My favorite rapper right now is
ever.
Ever? Oh man, I'm just my favorite rapper of all time. I don't.
It's T.I., right?
Yeah, but it's T.I., but it's T.I. Okay, it
All
is
right,
T.I.
so
It is T.I. I'll give you that. It's T.I.
did you hear about T.I.?
Yeah, I heard about the allegations, man, with his wife.
15
Man.
allegations?
I call bullshit. First of all, it's
Yeah.
bullshit because I feel like what I was hearing was everybody always knew for the longest that T.I. and Tiny had an open relationship, and they always used to invite people for threesomes.
That's the relationship goal I want. If I could get that relationship goal with Tabby, I'll be all right. I will be all right.
You'll be good. I mean, yeah, but I just feel like now that maybe I don't know why they want to come at Tiff and Tiny now. They've been doing this. So
well, it started with one girl came out she said in 2005, 15 years ago, they said, T.I. held her at gunpoint in a room and kind of made her do stuff for what she's saying.
Well, I'll say this.
Once she said that, I think 14 other women came out and said the same exact story.
The same exact one?
Not the same exact story, but they came out and said like something.
I'll say this. I'm not gonna say I don't believe it, but I will say 2005 T.I. was a different T.I.
Yeah,
T.I. was wilding in 05.
Yeah,
so I don't know what
prison, yeah.
that was before. So I don't know what T.I. was on, but I just think I find that very funny that you wait 15 years to say this.
That's around the ATL era, right?
Yeah. ATL came out 06, so yeah, that's right around So
yeah,
that's after Rubber Band Man and I'm Serious. So that's like
So that's when he first getting his fame, like his real fame, not I just blew up, but I'm an official.
Why would you wait 15 years? But I mean that. I guess I mean I don't know because I wasn't there, but that's kind of with the whole Me Too movement. How women say, but I would never
just like Bill Cosby.
Yeah, I would never say that it's not true because I don't know what happened to him. But you wait this long, it'd been better if you.
And why the other ones wait until someone else says something? It's like monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah, and then maybe they feel more comfortable. But I just feel like if it happened to somebody when it happened, you're supposed to say when it happened.
Yeah,
you can't come get me 50 years and send me to jail 50 years later. So.
Well, he's not the only artist that's in some hot water.
Some hot water.
You listen to country at all?
Not really.
So you haven't heard of a country singer named Morgan Wallen?
No, I haven't heard of Morgan Wallen. Who is?
Well, let me tell you a backstory about him.
All right.
So, COVID hit last year, right?
Right.
August, he was supposed to go on Saturday Night Live.
Okay. SNL.
Yeah, SNL. But they have rules for the COVID. So his rules were you can't go out like the whole week of
stay quarantined. Whole week of shooting.
The whole
you gotta
week
stay,
of shooting.
Yeah.
You gotta stay quarantined. Well, they found videos of him at bars and everything, so SNL kicked him off.
Right.
But they later brought him on in December, which I'm not a country fan. But this music sounded all right. Like
I listened to a couple songs. Okay.
From on Saturday Night Live, it sounded all right. It's not something I'll ride to, but it was cool.
It was cool, right?
He's back in the news.
Oh man,
they got a video of him.
Another video?
Do you know what it's about?
Is it COVID related?
Nope, nothing to do with COVID. he dropped the N-bomb.
He was. Whoa, really?
Yes. It wasn't an ER. It was kind of like him, like
casually saying it.
Like he's one of us said.
So he said all the time.
It sounded like it because it started off. It's a far away video.
Right.
Like he got dropped off by somebody, and then he first said, "Take care of that bitch," and then after that he goes and say, "Yeah, make sure you take care of that nigga," and then that's the video stopped.
Well, I don't know too much about it, but I will say I'm not one of those people that say, "Oh, this person can't say it." I can't control what nobody say. Yes. But from what I'm hearing, it don't sound like he said it in a malicious way. So I really have no problem with it personally. I don't know. What about you? You kind of feel like fuck him? How do you feel?
Like,
I mean, if you saw the video, I didn't. So how do you feel he said it?
Well, I felt like he didn't try to say it like in a bad way, but I still think he should be saying it.
I
mean,
white. I mean, yeah, but me and you different on this point. People gonna say what they want to say when we're not around anyway.
Yeah.
And longest, I feel like it's all about intentions.
Yeah.
If his intentions are pure and pure, and he just, he says it because you have some white kids that grow up around nothing but blacks.
That's true.
And so.
But they still shouldn't say it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I guess you got a point. So, but people gonna do what they want to do. So, I don't think if he wasn't using malicious, I'm not gonna hit him with the cancel. The cancel. They cancel everything, but he might get canceled from a lot of.
Speaking of that, he got canceled from almost everything.
See,
even CMT, which is a country music television,
they killed that. They
canceled it.
Yeah, because they want to show that we don't support that.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Then he shouldn't have said it. Just for.
No, he shouldn't have said it. No, so, I don't think like.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure his response would be, "I don't mean anything by it," but knowing
what
this country has been through and everything, especially the time right now is going on, he shouldn't have said it. He shouldn't have.
Well,
said
the NCAA, not NCAA,
you talking about the NCAA? I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I can't even say it. We can't even say this shit. I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
the
NAACP.
Tongue tied. My bad. Came out and wanted to, give him a history lesson on the word.
Okay.
So I think that's pretty dope. I think if he wants to get his image back, I think he should go.
Yeah, he definitely. Even though I'm pretty sure he know the damn history on the word, he definitely should do that.
Yeah, but I think it'll still be good, even just for PR purposes.
It'll be a good publicity stunt for him, honestly. So
it's better than him. I say it's better than what was Philly once.
Who are you talking about?
I can't Ridley or something. He played for Philadelphia Eagles.
What is Calvin Ridley?
No, Riley. He came from Florida. But you know what they say about the Gators? They all screwed up. But
right.
When he came out, he was at the country thing and said, "Let's get these niggas." Like,
whoa,
that was malicious.
Yeah, that
was with the ER, I think.
Yeah, he wilder. Yeah,
this is different, but he still shouldn't have said it. He should know better, especially being a star, especially being a country star.
Yeah,
that you want to be pop. Which I think he could have
transfer over.
Yeah.
So now that depending on how they feel, that might kill all future features
I don't think
from any artist.
Remember Justin Bieber? They had a video of Justin Bieber dropping the N-word.
Yeah, he done had some with plenty of guys after that. Yeah. But how old was Justin Bieber? Not that it's
that was when he was like 12.
He was like 12 years old.
But he did a racist joke.
Yeah, I did think I heard something about that. Yeah.
So I don't know. I think he can get over it. It's just I think he'll have to take a couple steps forward, like with the NAACP and everybody else.
Over time, people end up forgetting, but So
always.
It just takes time.
Everything's like you're famous for 15 minutes for something.
Yeah, so it's all good.
Now I know back in the day you used to do the nay and whip.
Hey man, listen, nah man, I never did.
Your man's is wildin'. You heard about him, right?
Nah, I haven't.
You haven't heard about Silento?
No, I haven't.
He's wanted for murder for killing his cousin in Atlanta.
Whoa. Everything going on in Atlanta, man. It's crazy. All-Star game, everything.
Hot Atlanta.
For killing his own cousin?
Yes. Now, his family's saying that he wasn't involved, but...
Of course they're going to say that.
He got in trouble. He's been getting in trouble for the past year for stuff. I want to say, like, some type of robbery or something on the West Coast in Texas or something.
He's been lashing out, man.
Yeah. I mean, he's a one-hit wonder. He's only 23.
Wow,
that
really?
song was probably when he was like 17.
Oh, yeah, damn.
So he got nothing but money and time. That's all he got.
Yeah, and now he ain't got much of the money. Well, now he just got.
Now he got double time.
Yeah, yeah.
So we're gonna see how that works out.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even know about that.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I don't think he's gonna get a pardon.
I don't think so either. Nah, that's it. Nah, people take killing somebody is already shit. Then you kill your own family member. If he did do, I don't know allegedly. If he did do it or whatever, but people take killing your own family pretty serious. So.
Yeah, well, Dolly Parton, right?
Yep.
It came out that during the Donald Trump presidency, she actually turned down the Medal of Freedom twice. That's how much she does not like him.
She didn't want to meet him for it.
Yeah, she did not want him giving her the Medal of Freedom.
Oh, wow.
I think that's pretty huge.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people think that just blacks and Latinos didn't like Trump, but it seemed like everybody didn't like Trump.
Yeah, he was just the whole embodiment of an asshole, if you ask me.
Yes.
And I think because his term started in 16. Okay, so when the Warriors won in 17 and 18, mm-hmm. Nobody went to the White House on their team. Nope. No Steph. I don't even think when LeBron went, they didn't go. So they, so.
Remember when Who was it? LSU that won the national championship when they went there and he gave them Big Macs and
Yeah.
doubles. Like,
yeah, like who are you? Like what? Big Macs, really? You know.
So that's we definitely have a new president, so we'll definitely see how that's gonna work out.
Yeah, I've been hearing some good things. I've been hearing some shaky things. I've been hearing a lot about the stimulus coming up. I've been hearing something about the stimulus.
I've been hearing that. We'll see how that goes.
right.
I know we all need that.
right.
I'm not the biggest Biden supporter, but he's definitely better than Trump.
Yeah, I would definitely say so. And like I say, some things that Trump said that wasn't crazy, but he just you can't save a person like that with his overall view is bullshit.
Yes.
You know, so Biden would always be better than Trump in everybody's eyes, I think. Most people's eyes.
Yeah.
So,
well, that's gonna wrap the show for today. 30, got anything you want to say?
Nah, man. You guys can just check us out on Instagram, man, Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, pretty much Google any podcast you want to catch us on. Just follow me on Instagram at 30kid_. So pretty much that's it, y'all.
Make sure the one thing you do is follow us on Twitter.
Yes,
it's going to be at 30 and Chico. So follow us there. Tell us, review what you like, what you don't like. If there's any topics you want us to hit for next week, we're going to be here every Monday. So make sure you always check us out. Share it, Let's get this thing pumping. We're going to be here for a while. Holla. Yo.